So today we're using Bayern Munich, and it's a bit appropriate because they just won the Bundesliga today, or at least the day that I'm filming. Filming? Yeah, this isn't a movie. The day that I'm recording this, Bayern just beat Hertha Berlin 3-1, I think, to win their I don't know how much Bundesliga title, but they won it. Like it's the first time in like ever that a team has won the title in March or clinched the title in March. So it's pretty amazing what they've done. They also would have won the league even if they lost because Dortmund and Schalke played today in the Riviera Derby, which ended 0-0, and um the most amount of points that Dortmund in second place could have gotten to was 75, and I think Dortmund had 73 to start the game, and because Dortmund drew, they basically dropped 2 points, so the most they could have gotten to is 73. Or basically, what I'm saying is that Dortmund and Schalke drew, so Bayern would have won even if they lost, or clinched the title even if they lost. This has gone on a bit longer than I wanted to, but yeah, we're back for episode 4 of Head to Head Talk, and um, I think if I win this game, I'm in, or I'm promoted or something. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the game. I'm gonna be talking as usual in the background. I say as usual as if I've been doing this series for like ever. Anyway, um, but yeah, by the way, so a few weeks ago I lost my wallet, and I have no idea how it happened. Um, like I take the train home from school some days, and it must have fallen out of my jacket when I was on the train, because I think I fell asleep and like it slipped out. And the thing is, like I when like alright, so the stop before I'm supposed to come off, I usually like put on my jacket and like go to the door to like not to avoid like not coming off where I'm supposed to come off. So um I got like I actually the second to last stop that my train was at, um like I don't know how to explain. All right, so um like when I was about to come off, about a minute or two before I was supposed to come off, I just randomly fell asleep. I was awake the whole train ride, and I just randomly fell asleep, and then it's like something just kicked in and was like, no, you're supposed to come off here. So like I jumped up, and like as the train was stopped, I jumped up, and like I had my stuff on and everything, and then I didn't even like usually when I get up, like I turn to see if like I dropped something, but I didn't really have the time to turn because like the train was like about to go again, and I needed to get off. So um but like when I came home, I didn't check to see if I had my wallet. I thought I had it because like I went like when usually when I come in, I don't really check to see if I have my stuff. But I came in, and then the next day I had a midterm the next day, and I had an assignment due for my first class, and I woke up early to finish my assignment, and um no I woke up early to finish my assignment, and I finished it. And then when I was getting ready to leave for school, and so like class starts at 12, and I need to get on a bus at 10:30, and as I only get my stuff together when I'm like about to leave. So I got ready, I brushed my teeth and did all of that stuff. And as I'm about to leave, I can't find my wallet. And this is something that happens a lot. Like I can't immediately find my wallet, and it's usually like in one of my pants pockets or my jacket pockets or whatever. But like I checked in my jacket, I couldn't find it. So I was like, oh, it must be in one of my pants. Went into my pants, couldn't find it. So I'm just like, where the hell is it? And the thing is, I wasn't like freaked out at first because I'm always losing my wallet. And in the same fashion, one time I lost my phone, and like it was right on the bed, and I passed it like a million times, and then when I kind of gave up, like I was looking right at it, and I didn't realize I was looking at it, and then something like a bulb just like lit up, and I was just like, wait, isn't that the phone you're staring at right in front of you? So yeah, stuff like that. Like I always lose my wallet and stuff like that. So when I realized, well, where the hell is it? Like I started like searching like in the coaches and anywhere I've been, and I couldn't find it. So like at this point, I'm just like, oh, why can't I find it? Like it really should be here. And like I was convinced. Oh, how did I miss that? I was convinced that I brought it home, and like to this day, I still think that it's here. But like I just couldn't find it. So um like it was a bit like kind of, I wouldn't say dramatic, but or traumatic. It was kind of, I was just kind of thinking like of all days for me to lose my wallet as having Martinez opens the scoring. I was thinking of all days to lose my wallet. Like why today? Why on the day when I have an assignment due and I have a midterm? Not even like a quiz or like a bonus marks kind of presentation. Like these are like two massive grades that like I have to get to pass. So I called my sister and I explained my situation, and thankfully she, like, cause she's a psychologist, so she didn't have any appointments, like, which is awesome. Like she just happened to not have any appointments, and I think she usually does at the time I'd called her. So she didn't have any, and um, so I called her, and she was like, she would take me to school, which was like a 45-minute drive away, but she was willing to help, and um, the class by this time, so the class I had the assignment due was at 12. So at the time I was calling her, I was still looking for my wallet, and the class was already kind of over. 'Cause class starts at 12, and at the time I called my sister, it was about like 1 o'clock. So I wasn't, there was no chance I was gonna get to this class on time. But the class with my exam, I still had time because that class is at 3. So um, when I was waiting for my sister to pick me up, I emailed my teacher and I was like, yeah, I couldn't make it to the class. I couldn't make it to class today to hand in the assignment. Could I hand it in tomorrow or to your office tomorrow? And like later in the day, she emailed me back and was like, yeah, but I won't be in the school tomorrow, so just send me an email of the work to have it kind of um like kind of said that you did it, and bring it into the next class, because this was a week before like study week where you get a week off. I don't know if they have that anywhere else, but yeah, it was the week before study week, so I wouldn't be able to see her to go to the class next week because there wouldn't be any class. So yeah, she said I could hand it in the next class. So in terms of like the midterm, I was able to get to it in time, but what messed me up is the fact that like I had planned to like do some last minute kind of reviews or review to, like just kind of get like a massive kind of flashback. Not really a flashback, just to kind of like, when you like you've studied something but you just need to kind of um just kind of like refresh your memory, I guess, or to kind of make it come back. I don't know what the hell this guy was doing, making any changes at halftime, because like I don't know. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Like I have no idea what I was talking about. I completely messed myself up. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, exam. So I got there in time, and yeah, like you're like usually you do some last minute brush ups. I didn't get the chance to do that, and that's what I had planned to do. And ultimately, because like I was so worried about my last wallet and the fact that I didn't get to do the brush ups, like I did awfully on the exam, and like it's one of my major subjects too. So like it was just an awful day really. But it could have been worse. Like it's just one of those things that happens to you, and you just kind of have to take it I guess I don't know. These things just happen, but yeah, that's the story of me losing my wallet. And the worst part about losing a wallet is that you have to replace everything, and like you have to call to cancel everything, and you have to replace everything. And unfortunately, at the time, I had like a lot of my like important stuff in there, like my health card. What is the keeper doing? So I'm gonna stop right here. I don't know how I did not score that. I should have just like finessed it in, because usually what you do when the keeper is out of position or when he's not in goal, when you chip it, it usually goes right in. Like especially, well, particularly in this FIFA, because in the past when you chip it, it wouldn't go straight in. But when you chip it and hold on the shoot button for long, like it goes into the goal or goes towards goal. So I guess that was the thinking behind why I chipped it. But anyway, um, yeah, replacing the stuff you lost in your wallet is pretty. It's not very fun. Like the next day, I had to call like the bank to replace all my or to cancel all my cards and then like order new ones. And then like my student card was in there. How did I not score that? My student card was in there. I had to pay $12 to get a new student card, and stuff like that. But I had to like I'm convinced to this day that that wallet is in this house, but I just can't find it. But I don't really think it is here. Um, no, but that's kind of contradictory, isn't it? I just said I thought it's here, and then I said I don't think it's here. Anyway, um, but yeah, it probably fell out on the train. I still like I went to the lost and found and asked them. Well, you don't just ask them, but like you leave your information and stuff, and they'll call you. Usually they call you like, or they're supposed to call you after like 4 or 5 days. And I was like, this is like 3 weeks ago. I don't know. I haven't heard anything from them, so pretty much I've given up on that. And I think I've pretty much replaced everything so far, and it's almost as if I didn't lose a wallet, but I really did because I made all those calls. But you know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, back to what I originally wanted to talk about, but probably won't really get time to. Um, this was a bit annoying. Um, so I was dominating the game. Um, he wasn't really creating much, or at least I think he wasn't, based on what I've been watching. I have no idea how he managed to get forward like that. When he got the ball with Messi, I didn't think he would have the composure to be able to find Pedro, and even when he found Pedro, I had a man covering him and he just didn't respond. So Pedro basically had a free shot on goal, and no, he had the momentum and had the confidence. And I'm just like, I just use Boateng and shove off Messi or push him off if you're not Jamaican. Um, well, yeah, I don't think I really played that well in this match, or played as well as I can or should, because I don't think because like I knew I was better than him. I didn't take it very serious, or I didn't take it too seriously. So I kind of like I'm sure you've had one of those games where you know you're better than somebody and you try to take them seriously, but like you kind of feel like you can turn it on whenever you feel like you can play average and still get by, and you don't really have any reason to play best or to try your hardest, and that's kind of like a mistake a lot of people make, including me. Like I really tried to play. Look at this nice little chip from Goetze as I interrupt myself. I take back the lead, and at this point, I started to kind of play seriously again. Um, and like, I'm not saying that he was an awful player. It's just that he wasn't. I knew he wasn't better than me. And after the stuff he was doing, like I could defend them. I could defend it easily. And it's as if his goal kind of wake me up to kind of say, "Hey, start playing better." You know, probably not like that or in that tone, but similar. You know what I'm trying to say. And um, yeah. Anyway, so speaking of Ribery, even though I didn't say his name yet, I kind of wanted to talk about Frank Ribery in this video, but there's 10 minutes left in the game, and I don't think I'll have time to, but basically I was just thinking the other day. No, Frank Ribery was like one of the favorites to win the Ballon d'Or, and I said favorites kind of like tentatively. I don't even know if I used that word right, but he was one of the favorites to win it, or at least in the top three. And I was kind of wondering, like, is Frank Ribery even the best player? No, is Frank Ribery the best player in the world, or potentially? And I don't even think he's close to Ronaldo and Messi. Like, I don't think he was like, I don't think he was deserving to like kind of be in like put in the same kind of class as Ronaldo and Messi, you know? But and then I kind of started to think more, like, is he even the best player at Bayern? And basically, I don't think. Here's what I think. I think he is one of Bayern's best players. I think he's one of Bayern's most important players. But I don't think he's Bayern's best player. So, um, like for the record, I think that Robin is better than Ribery. But the thing is, what makes Ribery get all the, I guess, the plaudits or whatever, is that he's probably, or not, probably not this season, but he's probably, or last season, he was probably Bayern's most consistent player, and that's what that's what makes Ronaldo and Messi kind of, I guess, renowned. I guess I don't know. Like they're along with like their different traits and stuff. They're known for like their consistency, and Ribery is very consistent, like extremely consistent, and I don't really. There's nothing really special. I don't want to say it like like Ribery is a bad player, but like nothing really special strikes me about him. Like there's nothing special that he does. Like Ronaldo, like he's just a machine. Like he has super speed almost, and like he's tall and whatever, and like he has a nice shot and everything. And Messi can dribble through a room full of like clothes on the ground and like get to the door. You know what I'm trying to say? Basically, he dribbles in tight spaces very well, and of course he's very consistent in scoring and stuff like that. So I don't know. I I probably didn't say what I wanted to say the right way, but as you can see, I win the something. I don't even know what I want. I don't know how this. I just play the games and whatever happens happens. I just know that I won something, accomplished something, and the game wanted to celebrate. And um, by the way, so speaking of celebrate, they've used the same trophy celebration on current gen for the last right. So like, well, I think FIFA or 5, the last like what 9 years? Yeah, 9 years. And it's only on next gen that you kind of see different trophy celebrations. So yeah, that little thing where they're like lying down in front of the trophy and jumping around. That's been around for like 9 years now. So I'm glad they finally switched that up. But as much as I love going completely off topic, this is coming towards the end of the video. Um, yeah, I won the league title. Yeah, there it is. That's confirmation that I won the Division 10 title. And so the next episode will be the first game of Division 9. I almost said Division 2, Division 9. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and leave a like and comment, and thanks for watching.